can cut the risk of early death by 37%. But is it just the Mediterranean diet? What is it about healthy cuisines, including the cuisines of other cultures, that can hold the secret to heart health? To find out, I'm joined here in the studio by Chef Keiko Urakawa, who runs a Japanese supper club here in London. And from Florence, we can talk to nutritionist Rhiannon Lambert. Rhiannon, welcome to Impact. I'm just going to start by turning to you, Keiko. Partly you've brought in all this incredible food, some of which I recognise. We know that the Japanese diet is healthy. What kinds of food make it healthy?
Okay, basically we have a lot of fermented food, like miso paste, well known for miso soup, and soy sauce is also fermented, and the natto is fermented sticky beans.
Okay.
All are very healthy food. And also, we eat lots of seaweeds. There's a variety of seaweed for salads and cooking and all sprinkled.
And what is it medically that makes that good, do you think?
Oh, that's a very difficult question to
Do you know what? I'll turn to Rhiannon.
Oh, yes,
we've been
please.
talking about antioxidants. But Rhiannon, the Mediterranean diet and other healthy diets, is there a common thread, do you think? I was thinking, for example, about fish in the Japanese and the Mediterranean diet.
I'm going to echo you on that one. The quality and the amount of fish consumed in these countries is significantly higher than that of the UK. So in Japanese and Asian cuisine, they tend to have a focus on fish and vegetables as well as the seaweed, which of course is full of phytochemicals, antioxidants. Algae is actually a very powerful source of omega-3 as well. So you've got a lot of healthy brain, healthy kind of fats and things in lots of oily fish. There's a whole array of different types of fresh food, and people tend to cook their food more and sit as a family, and portion sizes of course are a bit smaller too.
And Keiko,
Yes?
that idea of gathering people around to eat together, I know that the study has found this is part of the secret of a healthy diet. And that's what you do, isn't it? You're gathering people around, what, in your kitchen?
Yeah, definitely, because eating by myself is not really healthy. Always sharing and I don't know, or exchanging what you are eating with, and it's essentially, as the Japanese eat rice mainly and have a miso soup and a fish and vegetable or meat dishes all together, but little portions. So
that's key, isn't it?
Yes.
So the portions and perhaps also, Keiko, experimenting a bit, trying new things as well.
Yeah.
That's part of what you do, isn't it? Encourage people to try new things.
Yes, definitely. That's the key point, to have this like a supper club to. To bring people together.
Yes. So, Rhiannon, presumably this is music to your ears as a nutritionist, the idea of supper clubs and getting people to sit down together and think about what they're eating rather than just using it as fuel.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm in Italy actually at the moment, and the whole ethos around food, just as it is over in Asia and the supper clubs that are appearing in London, it's amazing because it brings people together. We enjoy the food, and we tend to be a little bit more adventurous sometimes when we're with other people, which is good.
That's a really good point. Keiko, do you see that when you have people come together, that, you know, people might be a bit nervous about trying something? They don't know what one of these foods is, but then they'll try it when others do.
Definitely. Yes, so they recommend, okay, I experienced this and so tasty, please try, and other people tending to try. Yeah.
Do you see people start off the evening being a bit timid sometimes, or a bit uncertain?
But definitely changing throughout the meal. Yes.
And Rhiannon, I just want to bring to you also this study makes big claims, basically saying that a healthy diet like a Mediterranean diet could be as good as taking statins. Does that sound credible to you?
Completely, and this one is also music to my ears, because diet should be utilized more as a form of medicine or as a tool to keep us healthy. In terms of healthy fats, these studies are showing that the more HDL, which is the good cholesterol we have and we get from our diet, and that's from the tasty things, you know, the nuts, the seeds, the salmon, the oily fish, those things are shown to lower the risk of cardiovascular disease. And to be honest, that's predominantly what these other diets entail. They consist of all these things in the Mediterranean and Asian diets. They have it all.
Rhiannon and KK, we have to leave it there. I think we've all got really, really hungry here in the studio, especially looking at the food here. I love both diets. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to, in fact, move from earthly things to talk about